What's up guys, it's Chris at Hoodoo at our shop here in Houston, Texas. Wanted to give you a little walkthrough and show you how the kayak goes from when we receive it to when we ship it out. Let's go check it out.
So there's nothing super fancy about this part of the tour. We've got a couple of offices, a few restrooms, a boardroom where I guess you play board games, we don't know. A nice little dealer map, which we did end up hanging up on the wall. But if you guys come over and visit and nobody's in the office, just head on out to the warehouse, that's where we're at.
All right, so now we're out in the shop. So in the journey of the kayak,
everything starts at our hull supplier at Big Adventures in Fletcher, North Carolina. And you can see this really cool shot of one of our first USA made Voyager 100Ps coming out of the mold. Our beautiful babies being born out of this brand new shiny tool. And you can see as they're taking it off the mold, how flexible it really is. But once it's got a chance to cool, they'll check it over, prep it for shipping, and then they'll send it to our warehouse in Texas where we will complete the final assembly and get it ready to ship out to you guys.
when we receive the hulls from Big Adventures out in North Carolina, we'll stage everything here. So stack them up usually by model and by color, or we'll place them in the racks up here, same thing by model and color, so that we know exactly what we got. And then it's also pretty easy for us to move these kayaks right over here to our assembly area. So we've got a couple of the guys working on some Voyagers right now. We've got a few stations set up here so that we can easily build and assemble, make sure we run through all of our tests and checkpoints that everything is built and ready to be shipped out. And then back behind us as well too, we've got all of our kayak parts storage. So small plastic bits, hatches, rails, center consoles, everything that we put on the kayak we store here so that it's easy to grab, easy to put on the kayak, so that we're as efficient as possible. And then as we move back here, this back corner back here, this is where we store most of our propeller drive, fin drive parts, seat fabric, seat straps, and then a lot of our shipping supplies. So this is where we'll come back here, pack up all of our smalls as we call it, so things that aren't kayaks, so parts, accessories, things like that. We've got them all laid out here so that we can quickly bag and go. So this little section of the warehouse, we've just kind of got it set up for our quasi showroom, right? So it is a warehouse, it's not air conditioned, but it's a nice little space, accent wall and a nice sign. We've also got, so like this customer brought in their kayak for us to rig up a little fish finder. So this is usually where we do a lot of our rigging. And then again, we've also got a couple kayaks on display. So excuse the mess because we've been rigging quite a bit lately, but yeah, so if you do want us to run any yak power lighting kits, motors, things like that, you can bring them here and simple fee, we can help you rig it all up. But that's kind of what this space is for us. Again, just nice little pretty place to record videos, take pictures.
So outside of the assembly area, this is the main part of the warehouse where we store all of our kayak racks. This also gives us a great opportunity to show any customers like this guy that walked in all of our different models and colors and answer plenty of questions for you guys to make sure that we get you fit in the right kayak for you. One of our luxuries is that we do offer both propeller drive and fin drive models, so it's a great opportunity to have them all side by side and show everybody what we got.
So back on this side of the warehouse, this is where we stage and ship all of our kayaks. So you can see we've got a nice Marine Reef Impulse 120 here that's getting prepped for shipping. So we'll lay them out here, make sure we get seat, drive, paddle, do one final inspection, make sure we're not missing anything, and then we'll throw it in our boxes. So this is primarily how we ship kayaks to any of our online orders. We found that they're safest in a big old box like that. Accidents do happen, but the boxes certainly make them a lot safer. And then back here is really just all of our overflow storage. So seats, drives, paddles, as well a lot of our shipping boxes. All that stuff gets stored back here, as well as a couple other, just kayak racks, again, for overflow storage. All right, guys, so that's the tour of Hoodoo headquarters. Thanks for swinging by. If you're ever in the Houston area, down in Missouri City, Texas, come and see us. We've got some kayaks to display, and we're happy to talk to you about what works best to hit the water. See you later.